All right, everybody, we are here on a special Metal Tuesday. We waited till Tuesday because we wanted to do it from the Scrap Expo here in Kentucky. How you doing today, Brett?
I'm doing good, man. We got in about, 1:30 this morning.
I was asleep. It was late.
Yeah. I got to knock on your door and be like, hey, let me in, because we're too cheap to buy separate rooms.
I've shared a lot of rooms with this guy. We're very comfortable with each other at this point. We were talking. We should have done this podcast yesterday when the markets were all just ripping.
We finally had a good, it was a green Metal Monday. We could have, everything was up, everything was ripping. I mean, and then we waited till today in true United Metals fashion. We decided to do the Metal Tuesday and watch the markets getting creamed.
Why?
Today.
What's going on? Why is it getting
Basically, they
killed?
came out with the CPI, the inflation report, and it was higher than anticipated, which pretty much locks in the basically 75 basis point raise.
Okay.
Which then maybe says after that raise there could be another raise. So anything commodities wise is getting hammered today for the most part. Aluminum's holding its own.
Aluminum and nickel.
But really the precious metals, which we saw the most.
And copper down a penny, but it ripped. It was up 6 yesterday.
Yesterday was a good day in general. What's really getting hammered today is the commodity, the precious metals, because those have been on a kind of a tear last few days.
So your platinum, palladium, rhodium,
rhodium,
they're getting killed, which affects your converter price, which then could affect your used car price.
Gold's off a little bit. Platinum's only off $4, but rhodium is feeling it today. Palladium, but I've seen palladium down more than it is right now, so maybe we get a comeback.
Why did it go up yesterday? Do you know, or
the dollar got
killed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the dollar really determines the dollar determines where the market's going to go. I think right now more than anything, just because the Feds can do what they want, say what they want, but the dollar is in the driver's seat.
Any projections on ferrous? I always ask you. Up,
for
down?
October, soft, I think.
Soft, maybe a little dip.
My guess. I mean, this market, I thought the September market would be stronger than it was.
Yeah.
And we got a little bit of a bump going west, and then down money going east. But I think October could be somewhat soft, sideways, unless something crazy happens between now and then. But if the Feds raise the rates again, like we anticipate, then we're going to get the demand is starting to deteriorate from the mills. And it could be a 2014-15 death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, I remember
like
those years. It feels like that's...
It doesn't feel like 08 where you go from 500 to 0. I think it feels like more 14 and 15.
Which I would take that any day over the other one. Where it's more, where you could at least adjust with it a little cleaner.
Yeah, I don't know. I prefer I'm the rip the Band-Aid off guy. If we're gonna go to 0, let's fucking go to 0 today.
Yeah.
Let's get to the point. It's kind of like taking shots or drinking beer. I'm let's do shots and be done.
Let's get to the finish line.
Yeah.
Well, if you're in Louisville, I think I said that right. Come to the Scrap Expo. Come do a podcast with us. Come check us out.
We got a lot of podcasts lined out. We got a lot of people that we are looking forward to talking to, and so we're kind of stoked about this show, and that's kind of why we wanted to wait to do this show, to do this podcast till this morning, and it's gonna be a fun time.
They're doing some live scrap processing in the parking lot. It looks really cool. I'm excited to check that out. We'll be taking some video and posting it to our social media.
I'm gonna get Jim Keefe on here, the guy that put this whole show together. He crushed it. I mean, outside. Yeah. I've been to a lot of different scrap shows, and being able to see the machines live and living color, be able to crawl in the cab, watch them work, listen to them, listen to the text, point out the nuances while they're actually moving and doing it's a whole nother level of experience, especially on the equipment side. Yeah,
it's gonna be cool. I think that's all we got, really.
All right, man. Looking forward to some mint juleps tonight, and some good food, and a bunch of good people to talk to.
Thanks, everybody.
All right.